Yeehaw, good afternoon, Mage Storm. Oh, sorry, I'm not going to do the American accent. But anyway, welcome to this live streaming guild match. I was just doing that
I noticed no
opening
difference.
intro. Thank you. Today's guild match is going to be SBR, Society of the Bitter Rose, versus BL, the Bloody Limeys. Today in the commentary booth, we have, once again, the lovely Ted.
And special guest Arnold. Oh, it's time to get down.
Yes, Arnold has joined us today, but also in place of Zeron, we have Emerald.
Hello.
So I'm just gonna bring everyone into the match. This match, of course, is not being recorded live. We are actually doing it on a delay, just to be a little fairer to the guilds. But in Tavern right now, it looks like we are forming up right now to get this match underway. And let's have a quick run through today's teams. Well, at least we can see the majority of SBR round. We have Draven, of course, 30 Magician. Archer, 30 Magician. Iceman, 30 Cleric. Lameth, 30 Ment. Lilacs, 30 Cleric. Just a few more of them to come in.
BL is still organizing. They're in their table mostly. Should be underway in a few minutes.
Looks like SBR pulled a pretty good roster out for today's showing.
I would agree. This looks like it could be a very even contest, and I'm quite looking forward to it. Of course, as always, I've got to ask both you guys, how do you see this match going down? We'll start with you, Ted.
Well, being former SBR myself, I would love to see them win. But with Jack's leadership skills, I think he's pretty solid as far as getting his team communicating on the same level. So we'll see how SBR's communication can be able to hit. And
I favor I favor SBR's lineup a little bit more, but I've played with BL in team matches before, and they do have some tight organization. So I might be favoring BL actually. If they can, I think they might be running 3 clerics. I usually favor the 4, but we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, good deal. I'm going to say probably too close to call. I might, in my own personal opinion, side slightly with SBR, but you know, anything can happen. Of course, when you're into the arena, I'm not actually aware. I don't know if you guys are aware which match they're going to be playing today.
No, I don't know. I don't know if it's been announced yet.
I mean, my guess at this point is Cathedral, since we do have 2 practice games currently up at the minute, showing in Cathedral.
Do we know if it's SW or MGL?
I think they're doing one of each type of match.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's going to be 2 matches today. Unfortunately, I will have to bail out after the first match because we have the guild meeting today.
I will probably only be good for 1 match as well.
Okay, so SBR saying pretty much everyone that is with an SBR tag at the moment, except for Sin. Sin is going to be sitting out.
So Nizak is inside of Tavern as well.
Yeah, I just want to again pass out an apology that we aren't able to offer you this live stream live. Um, we will look
This
into
live stream live.
yeah. If it's a live, this is a delayed stream. Um, but we will look into. We think technically it should be possible for us to introduce a delay. So we just need to be able to introduce a 5-minute delay, and well, I think that'll probably satisfy most people. I hope, because we don't want to ruin these matches for everyone. Very easy for someone to just get onto the stream and listen to what's going on. So late additions into SBR's lineup are Rough, SBR 30 Cleric, Casper on the 30 Cleric, Nizak again, yep, on his 30 Arc. SBR going to run with a full 8.
Standard 4 clerics. Got a couple of mages, a ment, and an arc.
That's probably the most balanced team I think you can throw out there. Certainly one of the. I mean, you might opt for 2 arcs, but I must admit, I'm not a fan of the 2 arc lineup, only because you leave yourself one mage. If you're going to play with a mage, I always say they're best running in pairs.
I agree.
They have left themselves that additional slot for a ment. I totally sign up for that.
BL is ready. I'm just getting everyone to the table.
Okay, so let's look at the big lineup as they enter. So we got Chinos, 30 cleric there. Who has now left again, so...
And by the way, I did get a message earlier from Jack. I believe he may be sitting out this match.
Now, that would be interesting if Jack's sitting out. That's a brave move by BL. Because you have to say, Jack's probably one of, if not the most experienced member BL have when it comes to guild matches.
Well, you know what I miss about the old MS program is that when you invite people to tables, it stays green. I have no idea who I'm triple inviting or not.
Yeah, there's still a
Yeah,
few
I
bugs
posted
at
it up on the
tables.
forums.
I'm just gonna spam invites until everybody's in.
Just last minute checks. Looks like everything's okay here. And of course, this match is recorded. If it isn't, we could rather say. Like BL having some last minute decisions about which 2 they to set out. So Jack's not the only one joining the BL bench.
Should be a little interesting as well too with Destroy inside of the game. I'm pretty sure he did state that he was going to do a respec before today's matchup, but before he didn't have Called Dead as a level 30 cleric.
Yeah, one of the things that's causing a little bit of controversy amongst the guilds at the minute is this issue about whether or not defensive resting is actually taking away anything from the matches and causing some of the style play. I personally would disagree with it, but it is quite interesting if they were going to run someone without Cool Dead.
Personally, I think that any other pick that could be used in place of Call Dead is just not worth it.
Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, what could you?
Especially in a guild match.
Right. I mean, you sacrifice the utility of cooldown, and let's be honest, it is a utility spell. It will save your ass more times than not. So the trade-off is getting something like Woodwall. That should be a no-brainer, if you ask me.
Wood walls are paper like they're like solid air walls in a 10 to 30 with a bunch of 30s firing things. You can't stop fire rate or people coming in through them. You just can't. It's
Yeah, and
not worth it.
as far as utility goes, if even if you're on offense and you have a really good push going in, one cleric inside of the enemy shrine and one cleric at the home pool of the enemy, you can actually, if as your offense dies, you could have an offensive cleric res right there at that home pool and have the advantage of having that extra added pressure consistently than having to
That's
wait.
incredibly important.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like most of BL getting themselves into position. We have Tyler BL on a 30 arc. We have Spirit BL 30 ment. Shimos mentioned earlier. Chronic on the 30 mage. Destroy 30 cleric. Minus 30 cleric. And Meadow 30 arc.
Q will be right back. He's rebooting.
So if I'm not mistaken, if Corvo is their 8th player, does that mean that both teams have identical lineups? I'm not saying that right.
See, we have minus Destroy and Shimos for BL clerics, and if Q comes back, then I believe he's a cleric as well, right?
On a Q would be, as I understand, on a mage. So is BL only running with?
I think BL is only running 3 clerics.
They're only running 3 clerics. I do stand corrected.
And second match in a row, they're running with 3 cleric lineup.
I must have, for them
You
to.
know, this could be an interesting example of that 3 cleric, 4 cleric debate on limiting cleric numbers and why it might not matter.
So if you actually go back and review from last week's matchup, BL did start off with going against FA with only 2 clerics, and they got steamrolled pretty quick, and then they instituted a third cleric for their second matchup, which was actually 3 clerics versus 4 clerics. FA was running 4 clerics and BL was running 3, and BL, surprisingly enough, actually pulled the win from having that lineup.
Well, you know, 2 clerics I just think is way too little for any type of guild match. You need at least 3 in my opinion, and then after that it's however you want.
Well, it would all depend on the play style of that guild. Like, let's say if you have a high-powered guild like, with a high-powered offense, they could try to go for a steamroll, just like how you would, like, let's say, even in like Guild Wars, how we used to be very top-heavy with only 2 clerics and just run in and try to blow the other team out.
You know, that it is possible. I actually think that FA and MS actually might have ran a 2 cleric build one time, and that was their tactics. It was probably like a 6 to 10 minute match or something like that, and we just weren't prepared, and they might have steamrolled us like that. But if you get repelled in the very first part, you're screwed for the rest of the match.
Okay, looks like just final minute preparations here for getting this match underway. As per usual, this is a Major Storm match, so we are running 15 minutes late.
As tradition dictates.
So, confirmation there that today's match will be on Cathedral, and that makes me a little sad. I really want to see a keep game. Keep is by far my favourite map.
I do like Keep. Offense and defense is very dynamic in Keep. Although arcs and ments are by far more important in Keep.
Both teams are in fact now ready. So the match will be up any moment. And not forgetting, of course, we will have the 5-minute
Match is
rule.
up.
5-minute rule dictating that no movement outside the shrine in those first 5 minutes. So commentators will be going green and getting themselves killed.
Which is fun.
So all it remains
Alright,
is...
Kimmy, which
I was just going to say...
which shrine would you like to watch from?
I'll watch BL. Got a little bit of that BFF loyalty going on still.
Sounds like something I want on a t-shirt. Can someone kill me in the sea pool area? But anyway.
Then we just have to wait for green to get taken down.
Yeah, pretty much. It looks as though BL is missing someone.
I wish people could still hear me type. Up there's minus. There we go.
Okay, so teams looks as though they are full. And the table bug, once again,
Oh, great.
showing that lots of people can get into the match. Hopefully it won't be too much of an issue.
Did I make the match correctly? It was a private match, right?
Yeah, it just seems...
Yeah, it's a table bug.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, I gotta say, this promises to be quite an exciting match. I'm quite looking forward to this.
Ted, they can't see your typing. Oh yeah, but Kura can.
So BL have quite a few different options for how they split their offense and defense. I'm kind of curious how they're going to do it. If they push out both their clerics onto offense, that could be... they could have some scary moments. So I'd just like to say hello to our ghosts that are also observing. Hello to Ryan and hello to
Due to a
X-Factor.
table bug.
Yes. Okay, looks like we've got just over 30 seconds to go. And good luck to both teams.
We have all of BL except Tyler and Shimos standing in the shrine pillar.
Let's
Is
hope.
that still an official rule?
It should be.
There we go. Tyler's in. Shimos is in now. Ish.
Okay.
He's hopping.
And the 3 seconds, 2, 1, and the match is now live. First advantage goes to SBR, getting their pool biased first.
Looks like we have Ruff and Casper sitting on defense for SBR.
Okay, BL making a move straight away to center pool, not wasting any time and going straight there.
We've got a couple hanging back at home pool.
SBR have not moved out of their entryway yet. Lane has taken out quickly there. We've got a 4 offense from BL. We're going in through the back way, it does appear.
Not everybody at C pool. We have some hanging back out at home pool.
Looks like we have BL coming in from the back way of SBR, making a pretty good push. Meadow is throwing down Parascience, has Rough Parrot.
Okay,
and Nizak is trying to throw down some MSs.
4 SBR now coming out of their shrine. 2 of them immediately seeing their own shrine going down and have gone back. The other 2 are now joining them, so immediately they're worried straight away.
We have Tyler, Minus, and I believe Shimos on defense. Shimos might be moving back and forth, but it seems that Tyler and Minus are the official defense for BL.
Q there taken up by Q. Got the battle res and then fell again straight away. So BL abandoning that attack. They've come out to res Meadow.
Things are looking pretty calm in the SBR shrine.
Yeah, BL still
Haven't
in
seen
control of
red
C-Pool.
and blue shrine yet.
Well, it looks like BL have got, by my count, they've got 6, 7. It looks like all 8 of them.
Meadow goes down.
Am I right in thinking there is no one in BL Shrine right now?
There's a couple on defense. Minus and Tyler are hanging around, guarding the shrine. They're making runs back and forth between the front and back to make sure nobody's coming in. Tyler might be pushing out a little bit more.
Looks like there's some activity in the SBR home pool right now.
Seems like Minus is pretty solidly on BL's defense.
So BL in these early stages using that extra offensive player to be very aggressive in these opening stages. SBR no real pushes out yet.
Though they still are being cautious to keep an eye on their shrine and make sure that they're not going to get jumped.
So it looks like, and Tyler has definitely joined the offense now. He's going in. They're all going in through the front way into SBR Shrine.
Minus is running patrols. It's actually kind of fun to watch him go back and forth.
She must now joining along with Meadow, all going in through the front way. It looks like...
And 3BL go down. Make that 4. Seems like they might be bouncing back with the battle res.
Right now would be a perfect opportunity to capitalize on that lack of mana from the SBR offense. Because with BL with low on mana from getting res right away, they could be able to capitalize and do a pretty good offensive push.
Looks like
They should
BL...
mostly be full up back right now, so the opportunity is passed.
Looks like next BL attack is going to be a split. Two of them have gone into the back way.
It looks like we have some activity near the SBR shrine. BL's looking to push in as much as they can from the back way. With a flurry of void balls going in as they try to push in on the shrine, but looks like SBR has too much of a defense going up. Destroy's trying to water wall.
It seems like BL is very much on the offensive for this first part of the game.
I would agree. Destroy got that shrine hit on, but quickly taken out.
Order has been very quiet.
One of the things that we're talking about with the Mage Storm rules is for guild matches in particular is a new rule in replacement of the final minute rule, which basically would say that any time your shrine, each team that the shrine, each second that the shrines are 100%, they will get 1 point. So if your shrines are not at 100%, you will not get a point. And then the tiebreak will be who has the most points, which I think would be an interesting way of separating. And right now you would say that BL, even these early stages, if that rule were enacted, they would be winning right now.
That is interesting. It really changes the dynamic of the goals of guild matches, though. It would very much advocate a very strong offense consistently throughout the game in order to score
And now we
as
have
many
BL
points you
coming
can
into
for that
SBR
instead
Shrine
of the
trying to
end
get it
game.
down again.
It's a shame. I think SBR should be taking advantage of getting out on the offense more, but it seems that BL's
And
attempts are
SBR
a
is
little too
really,
strong.
really doing a good job on defense. With the flurry of BL coming in from the back way, nothing but paras and walls and mine being tossed around.
Yep, but they're letting BL control the match right now, which needs to shift if they want to get some hits in.
Yeah, thus far I
I
haven't...
think SBR has... I think SBR is just kind of feeling BL out right now and seeing exactly where they stand. I'm pretty sure you'll see more of an offensive push as the match goes on, trying to read the other team to be able to react to what's going on.
You know, I agree. Or they wait for an opportunity where they go a little too heavy on offense, they take out a ton, and then they push out. That would be my strategy.
So Lameth has come out and is trying to distract BL, it looks like. He's wasting no time in running solo, but taken out there by Spirit. BL just quietly grouping up. Some of them have gone in the back way, some going in the front way. Looks like they are splitting this attack. And Lameth has tapped. Now that could be interesting.
You know, actually, in the comments of a couple of the other drifters that have gotten in here from the bug have mentioned that SBR is going to need to tap in order to get out of the turtle position. Although one of the main supporters of restricting clerics has mentioned that this supports his theory for restricting cleric numbers on teams, although it's the 4 cleric
Alright, looks like we got
team.
BL pushing hardcore into the SBR Shrine again. The red shrine is all walled up with water walls. Destroy is sitting in the red shrine as we speak, and he's gonna go down.
So very
See, now
defensive.
this would be a great opportunity for SBR to push right now.
The thing that I've noticed though is that if SBR did push out at that moment, they would be met by the newly rezzed BL team, because you know they're battle rezzing out on the steps in the center pool area. Looks like another heavy BL push is about to go in. All going through the front way. Looks like they're going to try and...
Oh, we have some action in BL Shrine. We have Lameth over here trying to take out Minus, who's been on defense watching the Shrine. He's probably calling in the forces. Although Minus has DK, so he might be taking Lameth out, who's trying to Shrine. Gets a little bit of a hit before he goes down.
Yeah, so
I don't know if this was enough to draw BL away. Minus has probably told them all is good.
Yeah, it does look as though Spirit has fallen back into BL Shrine, just to double check, make sure they haven't left anyone. But that was I did call that one. It was Lameth who with the tap there managed to get him behind.
Maybe that'll be a little bit of info gathering for SBR that they only have 1 or 2 people patrolling the shrine at a time. If they can get a couple people snuck out away, then maybe they can make a hit on BL Shrine. I think that's a little bit of the issue with Chaos Shrine, is that it's very, very easy to monitor movements. Since the only entrance and exits are those 2 doors, it's very defensible, but it's difficult to sneak out anywhere.
Then we're going to see Lameth going into the back of BL Shrine again. He was spotted by Spirit, who is following him down.
Looks like Chronic went down over by the home pool of SBR. Looks like he was probably trying to do a push to get that that home pool advantage off on SBR. It looks like we have a push coming in from the back way of red. See some mana walls going up, going towards the red shrine.
And 2 SBRs now coming out. We got Lilo and Archer. Lilo being attacked by Spirit. Archer turns
we have
around.
Shimos and Minus on defense in blue, doing patrols.
So a little test run out there from Lilo and Archer just to see where the land lied. They have now retreated back into their shrine. Archer taking out quite a few BLs there.
BL, I think, is pulling back a little bit. There's a more consistent presence in their shrine. Seems like Lameth's stunt did make them a little bit more cautious.
Well, that was interesting because the SBR is pushed out of there from the top way. Didn't appear particularly organized, and one of them, I think Draven, was taken out there. Right now we've got
He's
three
back up again.
SBRs against 4 BL. The SBRs are now retreating. Archer way out of position, going with Lilo. Lilo who's pushed forward, going into the front way now of blue.
Seems like Tyler is AFK, and Archer was about to kill him, but decided not to and is instead biasing. Strange, it seems Q and Tyler are both not reacting to Archer's presence in their home pool.
Okay, well this is going to be interesting then, because
we have 2 red in the home pool. Tyler is not doing anything. I see no MS, no nothing. He's just there we go. There's 1 MS. But we've got Spirit and Tyler both low on health. We have some red pushing in. Looks like they're gonna take the home pool. Looks like it was just a push for biasing. Not gonna make an attempt on the shrine. But Chronic's here, probably gonna remove that.
yeah, SBR did take BL's shrine pool in that one, so It's now being biased back to blue.
Lilacs is making a push. Parad, Decayed, and down. SBR is definitely coming on the offensive now. Although slightly bad timing, they had a lot of blue had a lot of reses in the shrine, so they're pretty strong on defense right now.
Oh, and now Archer gonna get taken out by those three.
A little bit of
So
some
as
sporadically timed pushes for offense. Seems like one at a time coming in and being taken out.
As we were talking earlier, with SBR actually being able to watch what was all going on, they were able to actually react and get an offensive push.
Although it seemed a little disorganized. I think that they should have been able to push all at once. Although Tyler and Q's reactions on defense were slightly strange.
So we've got a bit of a melee going in the center pool area at the minute. Looks like that BL are going to win that one quite convincingly. And are now going for another push.
Seems like perhaps they were just trying to distract BL from the C pool and maybe not making a real attempt on the shrine, and that they're trying to recapture C pool.
Not really a whole lot going on in the SBR shrine right now.
No, I just see most of BL are up in the...
BL shrine is clear.
Yeah, in the center pool
Yeah,
area.
there's nobody patrolling BL shrine at the moment.
So it looks as like BL are going to throw caution to wind, throw everything forward now at SBR. Very risky, this.
And we have a tap as well. That's risky. That time in Valhalla can be really precious.
But BL feeling confident.
Looks like we got some action
BL are feeling confident,
in
I think,
the
that,
SBR home pool.
that no one is going to get into their shrine because they can kind of monitor all directions. The direction they can't monitor, of course, is the Valhalla spawn exit over by green, and I'm kind of waiting for SBR to try something like that, sneaking them into the back like that.
Though it seems in terms of kills at the moment, though I'm not quite sure what's going on at C pool, that BL was getting hit pretty hard earlier.
It looks like all of BL are now pouring into SBR shrine. Just two
Yeah, it
staying
looks like we
back.
got a couple of people over in the SBR shrine. Got a couple of shrine runners coming in and walling up. It looks like Destroy or... Yeah, Destroy made his way into the red shrine.
Oh, and they take it out.
Right.
Timers start.
Destroy
We have
taking
Spirit
out.
coming back for defense.
And Kron
BL,
is sitting
just
in the shrine
case.
right now. Oh, it looks like there's a big flurry going on in the SBR shrine.
BL did send one back to patrol defense. We've got a couple in the shrine.
And BL biases the red home pool.
Oh, this could be very dangerous now, because if they lose that pool, could be very difficult for SBR with their two mages to counteract Draven there going down.
Oh, looks
Yeah,
like
it's
Minus was able to
interesting.
take it down again.
Yeah, the two teams both having two mages. Lei becomes a very important factor in this match. Pool Lei.
So SBR Shrine going up and down.
And it looks like SBR is going to be able to defend. But SBR did lose their home pool, which they should be able to recover very quickly here.
Yeah, BL got 3 dead at the minute, so if they want this attack to continue, they're going to have to get back in there quickly and get down into that pool.
Kron and Shimos is just sitting there powering in.
Seems like they're battle resing.
Yeah, BL do not want to let this momentum to go down. They have taken that pull back.
It looks like BL keeps sending offenders into the red shrine as much as they possibly can. And it looks like
Draven
SBR
trying
was
to
able to
take back
take
the
their
home
home
pool.
pool back.
Seems like Draven eliminated the order bias on it.
Looks like SBR now have pretty much blunted this attack now.
That was a really good push by BL though. They were able to fully get in, take the home pool, and drop their shrine down a few times.
Yeah, we just got to watch BL because they could get overconfident in this. That they think that they know what the route is to try and get this match won. Whether or not SBR can pull something out of the hat and try something on the counter.
Well, I really think that Chaos Shrine is really working against them at this point because it's making it very difficult for them to make any pushes out or any very sneaky pushes out just to distract BL by hitting their shrine temporarily because they can monitor that from the stairs very, very easily.
It looks like we got a push from the back wave. Minus is coming into the red shrine, just trying to get it down to create a diversion.
Because that would be interesting, because if sending one person to try and get the shrine down, of course the rest of them could, in theory, get the home pool.
Well, the thing is that BL is being very confident at the moment, and they have nobody even patrolling their home shrine at the moment. So if SBR could manage to get one or two people out to make a quick offensive push to at least relieve pressure on their home shrine, that would be a great opportunity, but I just don't think that they're going to be able to get out unnoticed.
And Lameth has managed to get himself out. He is parried, walking along the rafters of the cathedral. Spirits jumping up to try and meet him. I think he's going to go down fairly quickly. Yep, there he goes.
There we go. He taps again. This might be the moment.
So Lameth came out of Valhalla and he
Oh,
got
but
into green.
Shimos is back on defense. They saw through that. I think they definitely expect Lameth to make another attempt. They've sent one person back to start patrolling again.
Yeah, Lameth has actually gone
Looks
into
like we got
green.
some water walls coming in from the back way of SBR shrine. Looks like Minus is really getting those water walls in so he could push in and not be fully detected.
SBR's home pool is gone blue yet again.
Archer and Draven fighting for their home pool.
Yeah, 2 dead for BL at the minute.
But they fully took their home pool.
They've taken the home pool. SBR
yeah,
are down
looks like
too.
With
Got a lot of
SBR
SBR dying inside their shrine.
doing a lot of defensive resing, so this is where the tactic comes into play, where you could really, if your offense fails out there and you're getting a hit by a lot of offense
And
yourself.
Lameth's in BL at a very lucky point in Shimos' patrol. He's hitting the shrine. He did sneak in.
Looks like both shrines are going down at the same time.
Spirit looks like
Bad
he's
time
heading
for
back.
Shimos is heading back. Shimos is decaying Lameth. Lameth is still trying to just take down the rest of the shrine, but no luck.
So both shrines on reduced
Did
power.
manage to take Spirit away.
Yeah, Spirit did have to fall back there.
And with the defensive resing, they're going to be able to take out Minus here any second. Minus is doing a really good job of getting the water walls up on the red shrine.
Lameth going back to rejoin the defense. Looks like he's going to be needed.
Now Minus is, he's really pounding down with those water walls, getting himself a little healed up, hops back into the shrine, forces the other team to keep hitting him.
Looks like Lameth is going to keep tapping and making some runs on Blue Shrine so that they can't go full offense. You know, and kudos to BL that they're doing all this with pretty much 2 clerics on offense, sometimes 3. Those are some powerhouses.
And as Zach came out of the shrine briefly, taken out by Spirit quite quickly.
Looks like we got Tyler and LaSoul sitting inside the red shrine. Looks like Tyler got Parrot, and they're pushing him on the way back.
To be SBR's going into BL shrine now through the poolside entrance.
Looks like we got some torn action inside the SBR
We have some
shrine.
action back in the shrine. Lameth is making another run for it, but got parried and DK'd by Minus this time.
And then Lameth got rezzed on defense.
We've got an attempt on Blue's home pool as well. Archer was trying to bias it down a little bit. Spirit and Minus were back on defense though.
BL is doing a really good job on offense of getting at least inside of the SBR shrine.
We've got another attempt by SBR. Draven's gonna try and bias, and we have Archer coming back in. Seems like they're sending the mages to harass their home pool, but they're not really making attempts on the shrine per se. Timing is a little bit off in that they are getting killed one at a time as they come in, but it might just be difficulties getting through that front door upstairs.
Lots of heavy action right now, lots of kills and reses going off everywhere.
Successful pushback by BL at their home pool.
And SBR's home pool is still blue, so those mages can have a huge advantage right now in attacking.
It looks like we got another backway push from BL coming into the SBR shrine.
BL is keeping the momentum up on their offense very well. They're very fluid between their offense and defense setups as well, which is interesting to watch. You have Minus and Shimos sort of switching off between the defense patrols, sometimes with Spirit coming back if there's a hit, and sometimes when they feel like risking it, they go full offense.
SBR Shrine Pool goes down yet again. I'm almost wondering if this is only a matter of time now, but at this point we're just over the halfway point, and I still think this could really be anyone's. BL have had the better runs up to this point, but it looks like 2 SBR going in poolside entrance, Spirit following them.
Yeah, it looks like BL's really making that push towards the SBR shrine, and Kron is just coming in to play cleanup.
We have a push into BL Shrine. Draven's in the Shrine Pool. Archer's taking out the home pool. Spirit can only deal with one at a time. There's
and it
no
looks like
cleric
BL
on
just
defense
dropped
at the
all
moment.
of the SBR
Archer
defense.
goes down.
Oh, this
Draven's
is
hitting the shrine, and we have Chronic, Spirit, Minus coming in to kill Draven, but they did pull out 3.
A lot of action on both the shrines right now.
Is this shrine swap?
Looks like SBR is really taking a beating on the defensive end over here.
Oh, an important para there on Destroy on Archer, it looks like. Gonna deny him, takes that kill. The timer is running. Nice recovery there from SBR.
They're all good, although it did pull 3 away. It did pull 3 away from BL's offense.
It looks like SBR was really able to rally up pretty big on defense after that huge offensive volley from BL. Looks like they're just playing cleanup right now, and they'll be able to get BL fully out of the shrine.
They still are contending with some shrine hits, though.
Now Lameth is running across.
2-3 players down.
Lameth running into BL Shrine.
We have 3 BL in the red shrine right now.
This could be it. We've got 5 SBR down and their shrine dead.
Yep, there's only...
Yeah, and they're... Oh, this may be
Oh,
it,
this
folks.
is it. Casper's the only one left.
Oh, that's it.
Is he going to get anything off? I don't think he can. Looks like this is the win for BL.
Yeah, it looks like Casper's sitting in the back way of red right now. And BL is really doing a good job at holding that shrine down.
The timer's still running,
There goes
and there it goes. Win to
good
BL.
game.
And BL's win. That was some very organized offense, and it definitely paid off. Although, again, I don't think this was an argument in the favor of restricting cleric numbers, since we have seen turtling was not successful. Not that I think SBR was at all trying to turtle, and that it is very possible for a 3 cleric team to take down a 4 cleric team.
Yep, I would agree. In fact, this could well add to that argument in terms of, yeah, I mean, 4 cleric teams against a well-organized 3 cleric lineup are just as susceptible to the win. But that was a highly entertaining game there, and congratulations to BL, of course, taking that that win there.
Well played, some good pushes and tapping tactics from SBR to try and pull BL away from their offense, but those DK clerics for the NSW matches were very invaluable in that they could take down Lameth pretty quickly before he did any real damage.
Well,
I think Lei was a very important factor for this match. The fact that SBR lost C-Pool in the very beginning is important when you have a 2 mage versus 2 mage team.
Yeah, it does. The BL's biggest advantage though was able to take down that red home pool, and it didn't appear SBR held on for quite a long time, but well, you'll saw what happened. All right, well, as this now concludes the match, I'd just like to thank my co-commentators for today. That's Jed and Emerald. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me.
No problem.
And, well, we will endeavour to see you next time. I don't know whether or not there'll be another match today. We will have to see. But, yeah, looking forward to next time. And until then, peace
Good day!
out.